One thing that we actually sleep on as entrepreneurs and hustlers when we're striving for our goals is actually putting in the work. Because this is the most valuable thing that we have. If you don't put in the work, then nothing is gonna happen. And the thing is, when you're in zero, when you're at this point where you have achieved nothing.
Congratulations! You achieved failure.
And you haven't achieved anything. There's only one answer to all of your questions. Is put in the work. And if you're like, oh, I actually put in the work and I'm working hard. Well, and I got one more answer to you. You gotta work harder. Because here's the thing. With me, for example, each time I'm like, oh, I'm putting the work and I'm like working hard and shit like that. There, like a week later or a couple of days later, I'm like, yo, like when I said that shit like a couple of days ago, where I was like, oh, I'm working so hard. That's not really true. Like it could have put on much more harder work. It's true. Because here's the thing: as you grow up, you start learning that you actually can put in more work each time, which is amazing. So there's only one more answer to this whole question of like, oh, I'm not achieving my goals, which is put in more work. And this could mean sometimes you're like focus on many different shit, you know? You're like, oh, well, I have this thing Instagram account, I'm going it, and I have this, I'm trying to be an MMA player, and I'm working on like gym. I want to get a six-pack, and I want to start this whole new business, and I'm in uni also. I want to graduate, and I have a job also to pay for the bills. And I'm like, you're working hard, G, yeah, but like you're not gonna make it, G. Like you need to focus on one thing, okay? So like you gotta close a lot of, and you're like, whoa, wait, I need to close the shit. Yeah, because when you're focused on one thing, when you put 12, 14, 16 hours a day into one single thing, then you see fucking results. Because you're like, how can I put 16 hours into my own company? Because I finish the work in 4 hours, and I then get other businesses. Close these businesses, G, and focus on one thing. The one that has the most amount of ROI. Just go all in it. And in 3-6 months, when you see the results come out, and you're like, damn, this is actually profitable, and it makes sense. Because when you work on different things, you'll be averaging all of them. Trust me, G, I've tried these things before. When you put 3 hours in this and 3 hours in that, there's a guy who's putting 16 hours in each field that you're playing in, and he's gonna beat you in every fucking single game. So, what's the takeaway from this video? You gotta focus on one thing and just give it your all. I don't care, 14, 16 hours a day. Focus, pour everything into it to make it perfect. And that's it. Hope you hustle hard. Hope you achieve your goals, G. See you in the next video. Don't forget to like this video. Bye.